Hey, I've got to talk to you for a minute. Today has been like a miracle day. I don't really know how else to explain it. And, this broadcast is not about, oh, look at me, I'm so freaking cool. It's not about that at all. I think it's what I have to share today is going to come as a surprise to a lot of you. But today, the coolest thing happened to me. It happened last night, and I had somebody buy a program off my website. I had never met them. I had no idea who they were. They didn't request a consultation first. They knew what they wanted, and they bought it. And it was a VIP day. It was an intensive day. Like, I can't believe that happened. And I've heard about it happening for people, and I've heard about, all of these six-figure coaches and everything else have continually said, oh, well, they just buy and we have $10,000 days and freaking rock on, right? It hasn't been my experience. I fight pretty hard for who I have as clients, and I work really hard for them, but it's a struggle. And I get to celebrate that today. I get to celebrate that maybe this is the beginning of the new trend, and this is what I'm seeing. And the reason why it's such a miracle today is that the last 6 months have been freaking unreal. Like, if anybody had told me 6 months ago that I would be in the position where I am today and have people buying programs off my website without ever knowing me and ever meeting me and knowing that we were going to be a good fit, I would have told you were crazy. Because 6 months ago, I was on a plane on my way home from California. I had delivered a keynote speech at a conference and met wonderful, lovely women. And I had never been so depressed and so miserable in my whole life. It had nothing to do with the conference, really. It had nothing to do with the people at the conference. It all had to do with me. And I was on my way home back to Rochester, and I remember sitting on that plane so distraught and so tired. And I said, if this plane doesn't land, I'd be okay with that. And it's not that I wanted to commit suicide. It's not that I wanted to die. I just wanted to stop struggling. I was broke. I had nothing to offer, and I so desperately did not want to be the confidence coach anymore. And so I landed. God had other plans for me, and I landed, and I came home, and I just sat. And I knew I had to do something different because being the confidence coach was not working for me. It wasn't what I wanted to offer. People didn't understand me. I was confusing. Because I wasn't being true to what it was that I brought to the table. I wasn't staying true to my message that was written on my heart years ago. And I knew I had to do something different because I couldn't struggle anymore. Like, I have a kid. I have to take care of her. I had to do something different. And so I started writing a resume, and I was like, okay, I'll go get a job. And I started applying, and I started thinking about what it was that I could do, and that wasn't going to work either. And after about a week of that, I was like, forget it, I'm done. I can't do that either. So I am royally screwed. And I can laugh about it now. And so I said, okay, what is it that you want to do, Sheila? If you wanted to write your own ticket, what would it look like? And so I wrote it out, and it was doable. I was like, I've got nothing to lose. So I wanted to help people promote their message. I wanted to help people build a platform and connect with our audience so that they could do the amazing things that were written on their heart for them to do. That's what I wanted to do. And how did that look? Okay, well, I know that publishing is a kick-ass way to accomplish that, so let's throw that in there. And marketing, yes, I am all about that. I always have been. But I don't have a degree in it, and I didn't think I was qualified. I was really talented at it, though. So I'm going to throw that hat into the ring. And I like doing events, and I love speaking. I love being in front of a group. So, okay, let's put all this together, and let's call it the Zebra Inc. And as soon, and I mean this literally, as soon as I said that, as soon as I put that out into the world, and I called some close friends and said, okay, this is what I think I'm going to do. I've got nothing to lose. I don't know what else to do. I got clients. Like, people wanted to publish books with me. People wanted to hire me to help them with their marketing. People needed to build their speaker platform, and they didn't know how to do it, so they were like, Sheila, can you help? And it's been like that ever since. To the point where today, I have people buying off my website because my message is so clear, and who I am and what I offer is so apparent. They don't even have to meet me because they've already come through with how I can help them. So I guess my words of wisdom today are, even if you think that you're not qualified and that you don't have enough experience, you have to be true to your heart. You have to be in alignment with what you offer. Because when you are, it's off the charts. I've struggled for 9 years trying to figure out what it is that I really want to do and what gifts I really have to bring to the table. 9 years. That's a long time. And when I say struggle, I'm talking about having to decide whether I put gas in my car or food on my table. There have been days like that. This has not been easy. And yet, I'm still standing, and I'm starting to thrive in a way that I thought that was something that happened to other people. So, yeah, today was a freaking miracle. But I want you to know that it was a hard-won miracle. And it's not, hey, look at me. Look at what I did. This is, I feel your struggle. And if you aren't true to who you are and what you want to do in this world, then you aren't going to be joyful and happy and content. Because when you're all of those things, you are naturally captivating to the people that are meant to work with you. So if you're not there yet, keep searching, keep digging, dive in, figure that thing out. Nothing is off the table. We can figure out ways to make all of it work and do what you've been called to do. Because that is the true testimony of who you are and what you're capable of. So thanks for hanging with me. I appreciate it. I hope y'all have a great day. I'm off to go celebrate because this has been a phenomenal day. And I can't believe how far I've come in 6 months. We have almost 25 books in process right now. I'm writing another one. I am doing amazing work in this world, and it feels so good. So anyway, if you have any questions, if you need anything, if you need support, please reach out. I definitely would love to be able to have a conversation with you. So thanks again. Bye for now.